Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Castle Story Survival Mode. Meet me back on Wave 9, where we have 8 minutes currently to shore up our defences even more. I'd very much like, if possible, to get another archer on this south wall over here, because this is quite a long wall, or a wide wall, depending on how you want to look at it. I suppose it would be wide if it was this way, wouldn't it? And this is actually the length. What am I on about? Pinky, go on the wall! Actually, in fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Astro and Kalu down here first. And what we are going to do is we're going to assign some more tasks over here. Most notably, making this wall thicker. Like this. Because this is what we're going for. I don't think we need to worry too much about making the wall higher. But I think, if anything, we're probably going to need to worry about making it a bit thicker. So that's what we're going to focus on today. And I think also we're going to need to get rid of these stairs here, like this. And then after that, we're going to have to put down some more stairs now, enabling them to actually build this, which is absolutely fine. Right. Good thing about this area, as I said last episode, is actually that because it's so close to the stockpile, it's really quick to build it. Which is wonderful. And I think by the looks of this, I don't think they're going to be able to build these things, which is fine. I think, do we have to do this, or can we get rid of... So we can get rid of these ones from top down? This one is sort of forever in there for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that didn't do anything, did it? What am I even on about? Okay, right, so that wall is basically as thick as it's going to get. This one is still a concern. This one is completely done, basically. And then aside from that, we have very little we need to worry about, or at least in the meantime, until they start throwing incredibly dangerous enemies at us, which I'm sure they will do eventually. Oh god, I thought that guy was going to put down that block then. Okay, so there's going to need a block there, and some more stairs. God damn it, guys, why are you getting in the way? And some more stairs on top of this. Like this. And we're also going to need to fill this in. So let's do that now as well. Right. Perfect. And now we can get these archers up on this wall. I'm not too worried about this side right now. I think we're pretty much fairly safe. I've now jinxed this, haven't I? So I'm not safe at all, but it's fine. Okay, where's our third archer gone? Am I being stupid? Oh, he's there. He's just not using the stairs like an idiot. Wonderful. Right, okay, so... Aside from this... Oh god, I'm like clonking everything about on my desk now. Aside from this, I don't think we know... Oh god, Jesus Christ. We no longer need that task over there. This one here, we can actually summon a new person, which would be pretty cool. One thing that we definitely need, though, is we need a way over here to start building something. So, what we are going to do is... I think we're going to break down these blocks here. And then... These guys not responding now? Why are they not responding? How weird. Why are you not doing anything? For God's sake, I hate the pathfinding on this game. Go and do your job. Why are you confused? Is it because there's this one block here? Can I really not get rid of this? For God's sake, why does this happen in this game? It's so infuriating. Oh, alright, look. Right, Dombo, Ecto... Luby. Luby? Okay, yeah, don't question the names. Yeah, it might be a traditional name for Brickdons, who knows? Don't laugh at tradition. Okay, so get on this. In fact, I think what we might do is we might just get rid of this task. We're going to create a new one, because I think they're just getting confused in general. So we're going to do this. Again, I'm not sure if this is actually going to work, but their pathfinding, I hope, would let them do it. Yeah, I think it was perhaps because we had that random red block down here, which is a bit weird. But that's fine. So they're going to break through that, and then what I want them to do is I want them to start building a tower just about here. And by a tower, I mean just basically a square a square thing that these guys can build on, or stand on even. So that is what we're going for, and that is good. And then what we need is... oh, that's weird. Why is this happening? Oh, it's because the block on top fell down. Damn it, okay. See, this is not good. You spend so long doing this sort of thing, and it's a bit of an issue after a while. Okay, so do that. Can we not break this? Why is this happening? Is this... what is going on here? Why can I not break this? And we don't want to do that. So if we... do we have to mine this? How does this work? Leave top pick up? Oh, there we go. Right, okay. So these guys should now be able to start building this, I would hope. Probably not, actually, because they probably need... they need a block here? One of you guys can possibly make this. That'd be good. God, the bloody AI in this game. Jesus Christ. It's like the episode of me raging everywhere. Just build that! Jesus! This guy's got the idea. Bloody Luby. He's the saviour of this game. Okay, and then what we want after this is probably one there, because they can't get across, can they? In fact, we probably want a couple here, but that's not the most optimal way of doing it. So let's put down a brick there. These guys are now not on the task, are they? There we go. Right, okay, so things are going now. So you have to cater for them like bloody child. So does this now count as a block up? Because I think it does, which means that we need to put down a brick there as well in order for them to get through this area. Yeah, there we go. And now they should, fingers crossed, be able to get over there. God, blimey. Couldn't be much more difficult, could it? So Lube is over there doing this. Ecto, I think, is not on this task anymore, so let's put him on that now. In fact, they're probably going to struggle to even do this because it's only one wide, and I'm not completely certain that this is wide enough for them to get through. We're going to have Zeus defending this little narrow archway here, but to be honest, that's fine for now. We're taking a bit of a risk because we're sort of obviously breaking through our own defence to get to this, but I think it's going to be worth it for the benefits we gain. Maybe. So, that's what we're doing. So we're going to get rid of these, like so. And that's going to make these two fall down, which again is going to be a bit of an issue. I suppose that's not really too much of an issue. If we get this guy, if you just leave you that task... oh god, why does this happen? Can you put down your brick? Drop load into. Right, and then I need you to go and pick up this brick over here. So in fact, Runo, go and drop load into, and then I want you, Dombo, to go and pick this up. Luby, get out of the way. Bloody hell. It's like, it is like possibly the worst layout for building I've ever seen in a game. But that's fine. Okay, probably should get back over here. Zeus, I think we need you here, friend. But hopefully there aren't going to be too many things coming from over here. I would think that 3 archers is enough to take on these guys if they can actually hit their target. That would be good. Right, and over here, it looks like everything's fine actually, which is pretty wonderful. I think I might move Pinky here, because if he stands on top of that block, they won't be able to break it, which sounds like a very good idea indeed. And it looks, touch wood, as though everything's absolutely fine. And it looks as though these guys can now actually start building this without any problems. So that's good. Wonderful. So wave 10, we have another 9 minutes until we have to deal with that, and I think that should be enough to set up this tower, on which we are going to place one more archer. You might actually put a couple of archers on that one, just because I think that would probably be a good idea. We're also going to then rebuild this wall, obviously, and we also probably might as well, as we're around here at this moment in time, rebuild this wall here like this. Seems like a good idea. So we've got this little pathway around this side now, so these guys are going to start building this up. I think what we might do is we might put a ladder up the side, Now, depending on how the AI of the enemy actually works, we might be able to get away with this. I'm just thinking, I'm confused as to how the AI is going to react to this. Now, obviously the AI is programmed to go towards your crystal as soon as it can, so I'm assuming it would just ignore this tower. And I don't think it's programmed either to attack your Bricktons. So I think that putting a ladder on this, I don't think the Corruptrons would be able to walk up it. Of course, what we could do is just test it, and then we'd know for the future. Unfortunately, we would probably lose one Brickton if I'm wrong, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. You know, it's all good. This side is just epic. Like, there's no way anything's getting through this side. I actually think it looks really cool as well. I really like the stone texture on this game. This wall as well is just bloody thick. I mean, look at it. Nothing's going to break that very soon. And of course, what you could do is just keep extending this forwards or backwards. And I think you'd be pretty safe, to say the least. And I think there is an issue if you have walls more than 2 high off the ground. Because, think of it this way. On this wall here, if you made this wall about, let's say, 5 blocks thick, then you put archers on top of it, like I have done. Now the issue is that if a Corruptron actually goes towards this, they'll just break through the bottom 2 bricks, leaving the top ones intact, which means that I think, if I'm not mistaken, they could just tunnel through the entire wall and you'd have no way of stopping them. Whereas if you have it too high, at least then they can still be shot at by the archers above, if you see what I mean. So I think it's possibly a bit of a disadvantage, perhaps having that 3 high. But I'm not completely convinced yet, so I'm not sure. And actually, I think we're going to need a structural task here, aren't we? Which is going to require us to have some wood. Oh, darling! Yeah, so we could do that over here, actually. With this, I mean, why go outside of your safe zone anyway? We might as well take a lumber task to these trees here, and then possibly put one of these guys on this. Just, yeah, that's it. Just spray your rocks everywhere. Wonderful. And I think then we should start building. We should have a structure task, shouldn't we, as well? Which is going to be this one, which we're going to have. Oh, we've got one. Don't remember putting one down, but that's fine. We'll put a ladder. I think what we'll do is we'll put a ladder on this side, because then the archers can actually fire at any Corruptrons that try and climb up it. Actually, no, this isn't going to work, and I'll tell you why. It's because, well, I suppose you don't need it very high, do you? Now I've said that. It's the same issue, isn't it? Because, I mean, what I was thinking, I need like a maybe a 10 higher structure here, but you don't, because I just need a platform which the Corruptrons can't climb up, which arguably only needs to be 2 high, so that these guys can sort of, I don't know. Yeah, this is fine. What am I talking about? So I might, just for the sake of it, make it 1 higher, just because I think it would possibly be better. I mean, this is arguable. Again, I don't really know if it would be better, but we're soon going to find out. So we're going to put some stairs like this, and then we're going to destroy these afterwards. So we're going to put a couple of archers on top of this brick, and then what we're going to do is we're going to destroy the stairs so that no Corruptrons can even think about going up there, which is really what we want. Okay, so we've done that, and then we're going to want to put down some more, another layer up here like so. If we can. I like this idea, because it then means that we've got a couple of archers here firing towards this wall, which is obviously a good thing. And then, aside from that, I mean, I suppose we could even put that brick there. It's not really going to help anything, but it makes the land a bit more even. Makes it look more built upon. And perhaps, actually, you could argue that it reduces the risk of the line of sight issue with the archers if you make the floor right in front of the wall completely flat. So yeah, I think this is probably quite a good idea. So I'm going to go with this. So let's do it, man. Why not? In it. I've suddenly turned into a chav, I don't know why. That's fine. Right, so that is now sorted. I'm not so concerned about this wall. Obviously, once this is all sorted out, then we will fill in this big hole. here. But that's not really a concern right now. And I mean, there's no real disadvantages to us using this tactic on all of the other walls as well. We could put a tower here, which will also shoot onto the front of the wall here. I suppose the concern is that the AI of the Corruptrons will actually view these as an obstruction to get to these. I wouldn't have thought so. I would think with this one at least they'd just walk straight past it. But I'm not completely convinced yet. I need to sort of see how they react, but that's fine. And in fact, we probably don't need any more wood. This is possibly... Let's take Gable off of this, and let's put down another... Let's put down a structure task, shall we? And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start building up our capacity of storage over here, because we definitely do not have enough of this at all. So we're going to do this, and I think we might as well fill in this bottom square here like so. I think that seems like a good idea. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put Gable on this, and we're going to start alternating in between cutting down trees and building structures. And I think that sounds like a perfect plan, if I do say so myself. So these guys are working on this little square corner bit here, which is very good indeed. I do think my logic here is right. If there isn't a dip in the ground, then the floor is technically completely flat, which means that it's less likely that we have that line of sight problem, I think. It seems to make sense to me anyway. And that's the main thing. Probably all of you guys are like, no, that's a stupid idea, what are you doing? But no, I like it, so that's what we're doing. Okay, I suppose we could even put this here, but I suppose it's really more of an imminent issue in my mind. That wasn't the most, that wasn't the best way of doing. That was the most efficient way. I think this is going to work. It will work, definitely, maybe, sort of. Can you tell that I'm very convinced by my own plans here? Zeus won't have to be on the front line anymore, risking his life. Alright, so that wall was now completely repaired, which is wonderful. And now these guys should start building this up again. Good, right, and then we can put the archer on top. So Nad, you can come out here. Actually, I'm slightly concerned that this isn't going to be done in time. So maybe Nad shouldn't be out here. We could have Nad as, like, firing back here to protect Zeus, but I'm not sure. We've got a minute, we might be able to finish this. These guys hurry up. Okay, Gable, I think, has run out of... Has he run out of this? Yeah, he has. So let's get him starting to chop more wood, as we now have more places to store it anyway, and then we can get him back onto the construction duties. Right. I'm feeling good. We've not had any problems. We've expanded this wall by 1 thickness. This one over here is just a beast anyway. I don't think they're going to get past this. I mean, we could even start investing, or thinking of investing, in the second layer around our main base here. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it? It's actually starting to look a bit like a proper settlement. At least like with... What I like about this mode is it gives you a proper reason to actually build these things, whereas in the other mode you sort of end up building things for the sake of it. And I don't really like that. Actually, you guys should probably come in here, shouldn't you? In fact, I think Runo, we're going to take you off of that as well. Where's our 4th guy? Oh, there he is. Luby, come in here. Stop being a pain. Right, so Zeus is going to defend this point here with Nad as backup. Let's put him on defend. Also Zeus, defend. Okay, how are we doing? I'm wondering if, like, in waves they start sending harder enemies, but I'm not really sure if they do that or not. Oh wow, cool, Nads, he's actually shooting things. We could even put a tower here as like a secondary tower. Oh shit, okay, well at least they're facing the right way. Oh Nad, I'm glad I put you there now. God, that was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? How are these guys doing over here? No problems here at all. It seems as though they got a couple of knocks off on this block here, but I'm not sure if they can actually do any proper damage. And it looks as though over here we sustained no damage as well. Yeah, okay, we need to start fixing this wall. This is going to become a bit of a problem. Let's put all these guys back on this to start finishing this task off. Okay, and then Runo, are you on this task yet? You are indeed. There's our final guy. Did we lose someone? Luby? Is everyone accounted for? I have no idea. But we do need to expand this by putting down some more stairs. So let's just do that quickly now. like so, and then we'll put our final staircase down. I can barely see what's going on. There we go. Right, so that should now be finished. Seemed as though the Bricktons, also, the Corruptrons, god damn it, say the right thing, actually ignored this as well, which is good to know. I think this is a good place to end it. If you enjoyed the episode, then please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. Also leave support in terms of ratings, because those let me know that you're enjoying the series and want to see more. And subscribe if you haven't. Awkward. Awkward goodbye. Awkward.